Okay, today we're going to prepare a beef stroganoff, which is a beautiful beef stew where we put sour cream and we serve it on top of noodles. First thing, we want to use good meat, chuck roast, the best meat to use to do this. So simple. All we got to do is we're going to make sure we really saute until it's beautiful and golden brown. You don't want to stew a meat or a pork or a beef or anything without sauteing and give it some nice color, golden brown. It's so important. We got this chuck right here. We're going to put some salt and pepper. Very important. Put the salt and pepper at the beginning of the dish. Don't wait at the end to put it in. And don't be afraid to put salt and pepper. Otherwise, you miss the opportunity to get this wonderful flavor in here and the color. And that's so important in making a beef stew. Don't put too much. Just have enough. Make sure there's enough in one layer. You see? If the fry pan is not big enough, then make it in 2 times. Don't try to make it all in one time. Don't try to make it all in one time at all. It won't work. You won't get some nice color out of it. Now, right here, this is the pot I'm going to cook it in. And let me check my temperature of my oil. I'm going to put a little bit of onion in there and get the onion golden brown. Just a little bit of diced onion. You could use pearl onion in there, that'd be good too. Yes, no problem at all. You can do that. We're going to get it golden brown a little bit. And then we're going to put the mushrooms. Now the mushrooms, I am quartering the mushroom. You see, they're cut into quarters. They are not cut in half or they're not sliced. They're cut into quarters. It's so important. They'll retain their texture so much better whenever I stew. Unless I use the little Parisian mushroom, those don't even need to be cut. But I never slice them. I find them, they stay so much nicer if you take the time to quarter them. So we're going to saute this. Now let's check them. Oh yes, you see? I want you to see that meat now. You see that color right there? This is what we're looking for, folks. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for this beautiful color right there. You see? This is most important, and you get that. This is where all the flavor is going to be. Now that meat is tough. It needs to cook, but boy, after 2.5, 3 hours, it melts in your mouth, I promise. It really does. You just got to give it some time now. It's not something you can make in 20 minutes. We're going to let that cook. Okay, now the onion are getting golden brown. You can see them. Now we're going to put the mushrooms in there. And we're going to let the mushrooms sweat for a minute. Get some of their water out of there. Okay, we're going to put a little flour in there now. This little flour. Now, I recommend when you put flour in a dish like this, you put the flour before you put the moisture. I call it in a dry environment, just like that, you see? Just put a little flour in there, just like that. We're going to put some garlic in there. We're going to put some brown sugar in there. And we're going to put some tomato puree. Just a little tomato puree right there like that, you see? And then we're going to put some beef stock. Now, I want you to use some good beef stock. If you can't make your own beef stock, you certainly can buy some decent product out there right now in the market. Or you can use a beef bouillon. And now remember, the reason why we're putting the flour at the beginning is because flour needs plenty of time to cook. Flour needs at least 15, 20 minutes. Well, it's going to have 3 hours, so we got plenty of time right there. Now this beef is ready. It's got some nice color. We're going to put that right in here like this. And we're going to put the cover on. And we're going to cook this at very low heat. Medium low. Watch it, and every so often, maybe every half hour, you just want to shake it like this. Shake it out to make sure it's doing well. And keep it covered, very low heat, and let it cook. 2.5, 3.5 hours. Okay, and after 2.5 hours, this meat is like melting. It is going to be so delicious. What I like to do with the beef stroganoff, I like to serve it with the egg noodles. And I usually like to put them in the bottom of a soup plate of some kind, you see. And I like to put them right in the bottom of them, just like that. Very simple dish. And then we're going to take the dish right here, and we are going to pour right on here like this, just like this. You can pour more, less. You can put it in, let everybody help themselves. It's very nice. Oh, the meat is literally falling off right here. I was going to say falling off the bone. There's no bone in here. It's all right. It's melting. We're gonna put a little bit of sour cream and put a little chives right in there. And let me tell you folks, they're gonna come back for more. A beef stroganoff, delicious, so easy to make. Do it, I promise you're gonna love it.